What is going on, everybody? Out on the bike today. It is a beautiful day. It is April 30th, 3:41 in the afternoon. It's 79 degrees and sunny, and it's 2023. I just decided to hop on the bike and take a stroll. I've got some golf tournament to play. I got 2 rounds left to play. I played 1 this morning. I procrastinated and didn't play my round, so I'll play them I'll actually probably play when I get back from my bike ride. Just had to get out and stretch my legs a little bit. Didn't play too good on my first and second rounds. I only shot 1 under. I played a practice round with the first round settings. I practiced, you know, because they were changing it to pro greens. I shot 10 under, and then when I played the tournament round, I shot 1 under. It's terrible. Been playing some putt-putt. We had a pretty good time at Wolfstock. That's the video right before this one. I posted that Thursday. And let's see what's been going on. Well, here's a funny story. We like getting that Chef Boyardee pizza box where you can make your own pizza. We like it. I know there's probably a lot of people that don't like it, but we do. We get the box, and it comes with the tomato sauce and the whatever is in the package to make the pizza dough, the pizza crust. And so we buy 2 packs of mozzarella cheese. This time we got mozzarella cheese and pizza blend cheese, and that's the cheese we put on it. It doesn't come with cheese to put on it. And you can buy pepperoni and that kind of stuff to put on there, you know, add whatever toppings you want. We usually just eat the cheese pizza. That's what my wife and daughter like. Well, my wife and daughter, they went to town, and they said they'd call me when they were on their way back, and I could just put the pizza in the oven. So I made it up and everything, and you gotta get flour and sprinkle it over the dough, because if you don't, when you start to flatten it out, it just sticks to your hands. And when you put the flour on there, it doesn't do that. And so I got the container out that had the flour in it, and I spread it over there, popped them in the oven, and my wife went and got the first piece of pizza, and she said, "This is awful." She said it tastes sweet. I said, "Well," I said, I made it just like I always do, unless they changed the recipe or something, you know, made the tomato sauce a little sweeter or something. But anyway, my daughter tasted it, and she said it was sweet. And then I tasted it and tasted sweet. And my daughter, she opened up the cabinet. She said, "You use this?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "That's powdered sugar." She said, "I used that when I made the dessert for whatever day it was." She went to my parents, and she was cooking she made the dessert. And so I put powdered sugar on there thinking it was flour. So we had to throw that pizza away, and we went to so we hopped in the car, and we had to go out and eat that night. We went to Freddy's frozen custard and steak burger. That's where we went. let me tell you, they got some pretty good hamburgers there. I like them. Their dessert looks good. I hadn't had any dessert from there, but that's where we went, to Freddy's. It's been open, I think, for about a week or two now, and there's a lot of people there. It's packed. And then, oh, and when we were at Wolfstock, I had my GoPro running the whole time. Well, I had it running until it overheated and shut off. But I think I have solved the problem of my GoPro overheating. I was gonna do it when we went to Wolfstock, but I couldn't. I'll explain why. But what you can do is, what happens is the battery gets real hot. The GoPro battery. Well, you can take the battery out of the GoPro and plug it into a battery bank. You know, those little portable battery chargers. You can get them at Sam's, Walmart. I'm sure there's some better than others. And I'm sure there's some, you know, that's better than the one I got, but I think the one I got does pretty good. This is a dead end up here. But anyway, you take the battery out of the GoPro and you plug your GoPro into that battery bank, and it won't overheat. And you can get a lot more recording time. So the problem I had is that I used the GoPro charger to plug into my GoPro and then into the battery bank. Well, what happens is I mount my GoPro on a chesty mount, and so when I got my lav mic plugged into my GoPro too, the transmitter. And so when I plug the GoPro in there, the GoPro cord in there that's hooked into the battery bank, my GoPro, my camera won't come back far enough. It's pointing downward. So I was not able to do that when we went to Wolfstock. So I've got to order me a cable. They have a cable that has a 90-degree end on it that I can plug in, and then my GoPro it'll raise up more like it's supposed to. And I think I'm going to use that for my bike rides too. I've just got to figure out a way to secure that battery bank, and then I'll be good to go. I can film for until the card runs out, probably, because I think that battery bank, I think it'll probably keep that GoPro running for about 8 hours. At least that's what I've heard. So, you know, that'd be something good for like time-lapse videos. I've done a few of those time-lapse videos of the meteor showers. I have those on my channel. And you know, when I watch those videos on my computer, when I'm editing the video, I can see the meteors pretty good. But it seems like when you put it on YouTube, it doesn't do as good. You can't see them as good, but it's pretty cool. I'd like to set up my GoPro one night, just set it outside all night and let it do a time lapse, you know, when the skies are clear and you can see the stars. I think I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if let's see what's down this road. But yeah, that'll solve the overheating, but I gotta figure out a way to secure that battery bank to either to my strap, or I guess I could wear a shirt that's got a front pocket on it and just slip it in there. So, you know, but I mean, if I'm going on short rides, I can probably just use the GoPro battery, but if I'm on film for a long time, I'll use that battery bank. And I've read about it before, but I didn't really think about doing it until we went to that wolf stop where I knew I would be recording a lot longer. Yeah, we're almost out of school. We got 3 weeks left, and we'll be out for the summer. Have me a nice little vacation. I'll have to teach for the first 5 weeks of the summer, and then I'll be off for about 2 months. And that's always nice. Play me a lot of putt-putt, hopefully get better. But I will say I have not been playing good lately. I don't know what it is. I can't hit the ball straight for anything. But I think we're gonna turn around and head back home. I got to get my 2 rounds of Golf Plus in today, and I might play the daily tournament today too. It's Sawgrass, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But I tell you, it feels good out here today. Oh, my bike feels like it's riding slow. Oh, there it goes. It's speeding up now. I tell you, the breeze feels good and everything. Got to figure out what we're going to eat for supper tonight. I don't know. Yeah, that wolf stock video, I know it was pretty long, 48 minutes. I don't know how many of you made it to the end, but if you didn't make it to the end and you're watching this one, go back and watch that. I mean, you don't have to watch the whole video, but if you'll get back to, if you pull the video up, you can scroll through all the part where we're at wolf stock, you know, showing all the dogs and everything. You can scroll through all that and scroll to the part to where we get back on the bikes and start riding back home. And right after that, I've got a slideshow of the pictures I took there. You can check those out. I thought the pictures turned out, they turned out pretty good. It was hard getting some of those pictures. You know, I mean, the sun was bright and some of the pictures weren't as good as I wanted them to be. And of course the dogs, they don't sit still for when you take a picture. But yeah, check out my pictures. Finally got to get my camera out. But I am almost home. I think I'm gonna call it a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.